Hi guys, join me. Let's make this beautiful gathered gown for a 10-year-old girl. So I started off by marking my starting line, and I'm going to, from my starting line, place the full length of the gown. It's not actually the full length, it's where the gather is going to start from. So I'm going to start from 30, the full length is 33, and I'm going to start from 27 to make the gather. So I'm going to stop this length at 27 inches. Okay, I count 7 inches down from 27 inches and I marked it down. So after I'm done with that, I'm going to mark the shoulder divide by 2, which is 7 inches, and the chest length, which is also the bust point, and the waist, which is 14. And we are going to mark the 7 inches, which is my shoulder measurement, divide by 2 down to the chest point, and I'm going to divide my bust to bust measurement, divide by 4. Okay, that is the baby's chest measurement, divide by 4, and I'm going to add it plus 2 inches seam allowance. So this is an A line, but I'm still going to add the waist circumference, divide by 4 plus 2 inches. Then I'm going to just take it on a straight line down to the full length that we needed at the moment. So after that, I came up by 1 inch and I added my armhole curve. Then I came down by 3.5 inches. Initially I went down by 4 inches, but I'm going to reduce it to 3.5 inches. So you see, so 3.5 inches, and I'm going to start cutting out. So I'm going to cut out the excesses right now. So as you can see, I've added my shoulder slope. I came down by half an inch for my shoulder slope. You can come down by 1 inch for a shoulder. What you need is just a shoulder slope. Then for the for the back piece, I have another background for the back piece, and I'm going to go in by 1 inch for the zipper allowance. Okay, I have a 1 inch space for the zipper allowance, and I'm going to cut it out because we have already cut out the front piece, so we don't need any measurement, just the zipper allowance. And remember your slope, your shoulder slope. And so I'm slitting the zipper space, okay, because we're going to add a zipper. Then giving my zipper notch where my zip is going to start from. So next thing I'm going to do right now is to cut out the neck circumference, the neck point, the neckline. So for the back neckline, I'm going to come down by 1.5 inch, and I'm going to cut it out. Then we cut out the front piece. So once I'm done cutting out the front piece neckline, I am going to give a notch for the zip again. And that is, by the way, we are going to keep it by the side so that we can cut out the gather. Okay, so I'm trying to open it so that you guys can see what we have here. This is the full back and this is the full front. So in case you ask, this is 2 years of Ankara. We use 2 years for this beautiful piece, okay, and this is the remaining piece from the bodies after cutting out the bodies. So I am going to mark 7 inches down to make the gather. Okay, so I'm going to cut this out and I will share it into two, and I'll place it, I will join it together to make it longer. Okay, and we'll create our gather. And for the back piece, this is the remaining piece for the back piece. I'm going to mark 7 inches down as well and cut it out and place it and gather it, join it together also to make it longer. Then we will gather it. So that is it for the gather. And for the sleeve, so here is what we have for the sleeve. We are going to mark, we have a very short sleeve anyways, so we are going to mark like 4 inches down, and the armhole circumference divide by 2. We have to slash it down So the upper arm circumference divide by 2. So this is what we have for the sleeve. The sleeve is actually very simple, and thank God we have enough material left out for the sleeve. So let's cut out from the second print. Okay, so for the second print, this is what we have, and what we have from the second print is even shorter. So we are going to shorten the sleeve for this second print. Now we are going to shorten it, and I was looking for material because the material wasn't enough, and there is no way I can join the sleeve like this, so I have to manage with this. So I'm going to cut it out. Just watch how I was able to manage it, because I'm not going to cut this place off. Every tailor needs to manage. um that is the most important part of being a tailor. Learn how to manage a fabric. Okay, so here is what I did at the end of the day, and I had to place it this way, and I had to cut out from here and cut shorten the other sleeve, sorry, and we are good to go. So guys, we have the first and the second sleeve. So guys, placing the front piece, I will use a bias tape to go around it, and also I thought of adding a design to this dress, and I used the bias as a design, but I didn't add this design. I changed this to a zigzag design. So I'm going to use a bias tape on the front and the back piece on the necklines, and I will come back and iron it. So let's go. So guys, this is what we came out with at the end of the day, and I have to iron down the seams. Okay, I iron down the seams, and this is the design we came out with at the end of the day. This is zigzag design. So after ironing down the necklines and the designs, and joining the zipper, the back for the zipper, so this is what we came out with at the end of the day, and it actually looks so beautiful. So the next thing we are going to do right now is to add the zipper and the gather and the sleeves. Guys, this is very simple. I don't think you guys would need me to record how I made those things, because it's actually very simple. What you needed is just the cotton, and you're good to go. So I'm going to add the zipper at the back. As you can see, I left um space for the zip, and I will add the gather. Yeah, and that's basically just it. The gather, the zip, the sleeves, and we see the final look. And this is what we've got at the end of the day. So guys, thank you all for watching, and please, if you've not subscribed my channel, please do it to subscribe, like, share, and comment on my videos. See you all in my next video. Bye.